Okay, we are asked to simplify this radical expression, and our goal is to pull out any perfect squares. So that's something that we can actually take the radical of and get a whole number, leaving under the radical anything we can't do that for. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to look at 200 and I'm ask myself, what perfect square can I rewrite this as? So starting look like, for instance, this is 10 times 20. Just another way of writing 200. Is 10 or 20 a perfect square? No. So I don't want to use that one. But so I continue. What about 2 times 100? Well, 100 is. So that seems like a good option. So I'm going to rewrite this as 2 times y to the 12th. Now I've got the number, the coefficient divvied up, so I've got my perfect square separated. What about my y to the 12th? Is this a perfect square? Well, the exponent is even, so therefore, yes, it is a perfect square. So now I'm going to rewrite this in 3 parts, the square root of 2, the root of 100, and the square root of y 12th. Remember, the product rule of radicals says that I can always do this. I can take any multiplied term and I can rewrite them each individually. That means that this one, which is a perfect square, and this one, which is a perfect square, I can take the square root of, because I can get a nice clean answer. So the square root of 100 is 10. The square root of y to the 12th, we simply divide the exponent in half, so this is y to the 6th. And then this is my leftover. I'm going to leave it there because I can't take the square root of it and get a perfect, I can't get a nice number out of it. So I'm going to leave it under the radical. And so this is my final answer. I've pulled out all the perfect squares and I've taken the roots of them. Therefore, the square roots have went away and I'm left with the 10y to the 6th. I've applied the square roots. This square root of 2, I never applied the square root because it would have given me like 1.4, really long decimal. I didn't want that, so I'm going to leave it as a square root of 2 because that's the most precise answer. So my final answer is going to be 10y to the 6th times the square root of 2.